Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Drak and we are playing Europa Universalis 4 with the newest DLC, Golden Century. Playing on hard difficulty and lucky, historical lucky nations on as Venice. Welcome back. We are still fighting with the Byzantines over here, almost done like taking this. I think we could maybe spend the time better by just ferrying our troops to Drak and taking that back. Maybe we'll do that and actually just take over the transport ships and maybe take some of these provinces back. Might not be best to just wait here because we have other things to do, you know, not just dealing with them. Okay, we have land technology research useless. Several prominent men in our country are pointing out the path that we're going when it comes to army research is utterly foolish, will amount to nothing. They demand that we stop the current approach and stick with what was good enough for our fathers. Sure. Okay, that gives us minus 10 prestige. That is a shitty event. Lose something or lose something. Yeah, that's just how it goes. They're always backwards, people. Hey, and we won the Siege of Morea. I like that. For sure. We also really need to take back Dalmatia here. Now let's check out. We can end the spying on Byzantium now. Okay, and we actually captured... Yeah, we captured a galley. Awesome. So now we have 13 galleys in this fleet. Love it. Very, very good. Very, very good. Okay, so now we'll bring this fleet over. Actually, I guess what we're going to do is we're going to call this trade fleet. This is fine. And we'll pull the galleys out. And we'll set the trade fleet to protect trade in Ragusa, because that's what we need. And then these guys are going to come over here and protect our ships. We need Drak back. That will kind of give us a staging ground for the rest. We can't get past Albania though. Okay, well at least we have Drak back now. Are you giving... Yeah, Albania gives Serbia military access, which means we can just march into the mission now. That is... Oh, and apparently Bosnia too. Yeah, sure. We'll do that. We'll do that. I'm fine with it. And then we'll also go ahead and bring these guys over. Ottomans declared war on Kandar now. Karaman, Kandar. Man, Ottomans are really wasting no time whatsoever. They're really going at it. So, the unfortunate passing of Francesco Foscari forces us to hold an election. After several rounds of secret allotment, 3 candidates have been presented, each representing powerful factions within Venice. Officially, the election should be decided by lottery. However, we could pull some strings. So, we could let the lottery decide, which I think gives us Republican tradition. Lottery candidate bonus. 1 random skill of each candidate has already been changed by 1. So we could get 323, 562, 225. At least the skills are now kind of random. Whoa, we're gonna lose 25 Republican tradition? That is crazy. Okay, we're gonna let the lottery decide. Okay, we got the worst. Bruno Zeno. Really need our leader in charge here. You, buddy, no longer the leader of this army. This army is gonna be commanded by Luigi Toscani. And then this army is gonna be led by our new ruler, Bruno Zeno. Okay, not bad. I mean, it's not brilliant, but we won't hold it against you. Our Doge is now secretive. Foreign spy detection has increased. Nice. Can still convert provinces to Catholic. I don't think we really want to do that right now, at least. Our manpower is still okay-ish, I'd say. Let's go after Zeta. I think we also want to put those galleys in the harbor. We're going to call this fleet Serenissima, after the Republic. We have nothing in Durazzo, but we could upgrade the harbor if we wanted to. Ramazan accepted peace with Karaman, full annexation, so Ooh, Caravan is actually doing pretty well. Allied with Crimea, Akoyunlu, and Kandar. So they're fighting the Ottomans. Ottomans are fighting Kandar and Karaman. Oh man, guys, I don't see that going well for you. I really hope that it does, because I don't want to see the Ottomans growing super strong, but I doubt that it's gonna happen. Doubt that it's gonna happen. If we were out of this war, we would just not be able to become their friends. Could send them gift or something. Request to share maps, what would that do? Anatolia. We lose prestige while they gain prestige. That doesn't sound right. Sending them a gift. I mean, we have the money to make them our friends. Could still think about doing that later down the line, I guess. Okay, so we're sieging this down. Whoa! What? Okay, so this cannot be allowed. Byzantium wants out of the war. Yeah, listen, buddy. Actually, I guess it's fine. They can siege down Treviso until they keel over and die. I think. Let's bring these galleys over. Zeta is under our occupation. Okay, we did not manage to capture the ship that they had in there, but that's fine. Taking Kosovo, taking Raska. That should kind of entice them to maybe leave their place. Okay, they're moving into Raska. Are they gonna attach to our army? No. They're actually gonna go to Smedevo. Alright, sure. I'm gonna siege that down with you guys. That's fine. Kinda want a little bit of money from them. I can keep sieging over here. It's gonna take them a long while to take it down. I mean, us too, but at least we can blockade this coastal fort. And we have a good siege general here. This guy knows nothing about sieging though, which is a shame. Damn shame even. Okay, let's make sure that we repair our galleys. Transport ships are enough to blockade this province, so that's fine. This is not too bad over here. We're actually making progress. I mean, they're also making progress, but... Okay, what happened over here? Morocco took land from Tlemcen. Okay, sure. Tlemcen got severely reduced. I only have 2 provinces now. I don't really care what happens to like the Barbary pirates, because they're always incredibly annoying. And what I should probably do is probably make sure that we're not sieging with more people than we absolutely have to. Because we are losing... We're losing people to the siege, I think. No, we're actually sieging a friendly province, so we're not losing people to the siege, I think. That's a bonus. Yeah, no attrition. Just sieging our friendly home. Alright then. Just a little bit surprised that Serbia doesn't want to get out of this, so we're at minus 28 versus minus 35. This is good. Here we're already at 21%. Okay, so that happened. What we could do now is we could actually send Luigi Toscani over here, because he knows a lot about sieges. Let's actually do that. Right, so Luigi, you're gonna come over here. Gonna take command, our best siege leader. We could also just go in here and just crush him, but it might not even strictly be necessary. Okay, so this gives us a positive plus 7%. We are gonna send Bruno Zeno over here. So we can do a thing. And Smederevo is ours now. Nice. Let's take this place. We're soon gonna find themselves completely taken over. This is their capital. Just gonna ask for some money from them, I think. Okay, our ships are fully repaired. We're gonna come out here. They should not be able to get into Venetia proper. Send these guys into Istria. Okay, we're done improving with the Papal State. We have Nice now. Send these guys into Istria. What's done over there? What we probably could do is just pull these troops out of there. Losing that siege is not that much of a problem, I think. We almost got this place back. Just need to give these guys a general. Hello, so Bruno Zeno is going to be in command of these guys. Buddy. Bad times for you. I'm going to go into Horath. The attacker gets 1 penalty. 5th of December, 1st of December. Do we wanna take that fight? It might not even be strictly necessary, because if this castle falls, they're just gonna look pretty dumb. I think we're just gonna prevent them from coming at us. Not really go for a real battle. All I want from them is some money. Maybe they're even willing to just separate peace out now. Serbia. How about you give me some money? Yes. And you're also gonna give me some war reparation. And okay, I mean that is fine for me, I guess. We could wait until the fortress falls just to get some more military tradition. But avoiding this battle over there is probably the way to go here. Probably the way to go. Now, we could take Zeta and Kosovo, but that would cause a lot of aggressive expansion. Alternatively, we could definitely try to make them our vassal, but it's too much war score. So if I take Zeta and Kosovo, I'm going to be able to make them my vassal next time. Kosovo is a gold province, which is not really something that I want the Ottomans to have. They're pretty low development provinces, but I can only have 20 provinces. I have 12, I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. On the other hand, like having a gold province is actually really useful. I mean, it's not developed, but it does generate a yearly income of $2. And if you develop the production level of the Kosovo, you're actually gonna get even richer. Let me just check that. It might be a distraction though. I'm not sure if we really need to own the Kosovo outright. But then again, if they get eaten by the Ottomans get a free gold mine, which is gonna suck. Gonna turn off the war reparations. How far are you? Nah, we need to completely siege them down. They still have lands. I'd say we don't do it. It's gonna create a lot of aggressive expansion, and I think what I'm gonna do to the Byzantines is already gonna create a lot of aggressive expansion. So I want to take Constantinople, Athens, and I want them to be a Venetian vassal. Which, yeah, that is gonna create 60 aggressive expansion. It's only gonna really bother the Byzantines, but it's not super easy. It's not a super easy thing to do. So I think we'll just stick with taking what we can from the Byzantines. And maybe just saying goodbye to the Serbians. Hello, Serbia. So, yeah, I've decided not to take any land from you. But you are gonna give me money, so we'll just take as much money from them as we can. Could even go steer trade. We'll be forced to steer trade. I'm not willing to do it. It's fine. It gives us 2 prestige. They lose some prestige. We get a chunk of money. I think we'll do this. Okay, so guys, into Dalmatia. Into Dalmatia you go, and into Durazzo we go. So we kind of need to make sure that we integrate the other dudes. Oh yeah, we need to make peace with Byzantium here now. I kind of would like to have my troops in Constantinople, because we can probably expect some uprisings. Those uprisings are going to be gnarly. So truce with the Ottomans has ended. We really don't want to be attacked. While we're at war with the Byzantines, but the Ottomans are still fighting their other war against Kanda and Karaman over here, so I think the risk is fairly low at this point, still. Okay, so we have those 20k. Yeah, we'll go for Luigi Toscani control over these guys. Attach him to the transport and bring him over here to Constantinople to keep the revolt risk low. Constantinople is a pretty high development province, 23. It's not quite as much as Venice, but so they gotta be fairly careful. Also down to 2.85 now in income. That's nasty. Oh wait, Treviso belongs to Byzantium now. Really? Okay, well. How's my ship? Okay, let's do it. I think this looks great. So Byzantium will become a vassal. Athens will cede Athens. And they will cede Constantinople. So we have like the 2 important trade cities over here. This is gonna be perfect. Love it. And then we also get 92 ducats. We need 250 to make all ceded provinces cores. That is fine. Okay, yeah, sure. 100% peace. We took Athens. The Prussian Confederation seeks Polish support. Well, among the possible options, they went with they shall have our full support to battle as their choice of action. Poland's opinion of Danzig changed by 100. Danzig's opinion of Poland changed by 100. What? Holy hell, the Teutonic Order is screwed. I saw that they put this thing in, so if you are familiar with the history of the Teutonic Order, they had big problems keeping their cities under control, because, I mean, the Teutonic Knights were fairly restrictive in what they allowed their burghers to do and stuff. And now there's an event in there that if they can't get to terms with them, Danzig will actually become independent and be at war with the Teutonic Order, and they will have an alliance with Poland, which is really nasty. So that's a thing. We can. Okay, so why can't we swing? Why can't we swing this? Poland have too many diplomatic relations. Venetian diplomatic reputation. Why is my diplomatic reputation reduced? Due to aggressive expansion? Country modifiers, paranoid recruitment, yearly navy tradition decay. Let's just check that. I guess it's the aggressive expansion. Overextension, yeah. So we just need to make the provinces that we just took cores, and then we should be fine. So we're gonna core Athens, we're gonna core Constantinople. We could also create trading cities out of these whenever we like run into too many problems, but I'd say it's okay. I think we really want to control those. Athens is actually not that big with the 11 development. Aegean Archipelago. Could also try to take Chio from Genoa at some point. Not sure if we really want to do that, but yeah. So let's get to the coring. We have our troops here in Constantinople. We have 19 unrest. I could probably boost the autonomy of this place. I think I will. And the same thing we're going to do with Athens. Byzantine liberty desire is fairly high. These guys are pretty mad. So we should probably boost relations with them. But this was necessary. Like, they were not able to protect themselves. This definitely needed to happen. Austria's happy. Let's boost relations with Castile here. Just to secure the other alliance. Now we could go additional rivals. Are you finally... Oh yeah, defender against the Teutonic Order and the Teutonic reconquest of Danzig. Now this is super nasty, because Poland, they really want ways to go to war with the Teutonic Order, and that is one of their pretenses. Now, the Teutonic Order is totally screwed. Against Danzig, Poland, Moldavia, Lithuania and Mazovia, and the allies are Hungary and Livonian Order. Well, they managed to secure Hungary, which is pretty good, but they're not being called into this, because they are the attacker. That is the nasty part of this. Right? So Danzig is fighting a defensive war, even though they are rebelling and breaking away from the Teutonic Order. That event is really screwing the Teutons. Yeah, what can you do? Such is life. Such is life. For us, life is actually really good. We're doing well, I'd say. We need more galleys to deal with the Ottomans whenever they decide to become nasty and aggressive. But then again, we have really strong alliances with Castile, Austria, and our whole trade league. So if we have a look at us, we are in a trade league with Ragusa, Mantua, the Knights, Albania, Lucca, Siena. Add to that our vassal Byzantium, Corfu, and Naxos. And Austria and Spain. We are not a very enticing target for the Ottomans. Because if you add all that stuff together, we have a lot more manpower than they. A lot more troops on the ground. We also have 400 bucks now. That's a pretty comfortable sum. We're just going to sit on it. Whenever we run into any problems, it's always good to just be able to have a lot of cash lying around. Naval research wrong. Okay, so again, we're going to lose prestige rather than PowerPoints. Really want to hold on to those PowerPoints whenever I can. Another thing that we really have to do is just wait for things to go well. We're gonna make cores out of Constantinople. We're gonna make a core out of Athens. We're gonna improve our relations with Byzantium. And just chill. And when the time is right, you can see that if we go to the diplomatic view and click on Byzantium, you can see all the green striped things are core provinces of Byzantium, which means we can just force them. We can just force the Ottomans to give all these things back to Byzantium without many problems. Like, it's not going to create any aggressive expansion for us. So this is really good. We're actually exactly in the position that I wanted to get to. And from this point onward, if we can manage to actually kick the Ottomans out of Europe, or almost out of Europe, the world's our oyster. Like, we can go after the Mamluks, we can take over the Asian part of the Ottomans. What I want to really do is, like, the historical reason why the Venetians went down is... As the colonizers, Portugal, Castile, England and France, built up their colonies outside of Europe and found ways into India that didn't involve the Mediterranean, the Levant trade dwindled in importance. And that really hurt them. That really hurt the Venetians, because suddenly their trading place wasn't the place to be anymore, or much less so. And at the time where that happened, like, you have 1492, with the discovery of America, all that kind of stuff. At the time where this happened, they didn't have enough punch to really go after the Mamluks and go towards India, or do anything about it, because the Ottomans, slowly but surely, took away all their colonies. Like, they took away Negroponte first, and They took away Corfu, they took away Naxos, they took away Durazzo. They, yeah, basically took everything away. Finally, then Crete. They also took away Cyprus. They destroyed the Knights in Rhodes. And when the game starts, the Crusade of Varna has just happened. No one seems really to be too interested in stopping the Ottomans after the Crusade of Varna, because they've been crusading and nothing helps, and then the Byzantines just fall down. Okay, 17,000 troops. That is gonna be gnarly. I wonder if I... Gain 10 years of separatism in Negroponte. Really? They're gonna happen in Negroponte? Yeah, we have 8 unrest over here. It's one of my core provinces. And it's not a territorial core. Now, having this be orthodox is actually not good. It's just not very helpful. What can I do? I could increase my stability, but it's fairly expensive due to overextension. The religious unity is also a real problem. Yeah. Okay, Teutonic will cede Memel to Lithuania, Königsberg, Amland, Marienburg to Danzig. Holy heck! Okay, so Teutonic Order is pretty much gone. Teutonic Order is pretty much gone. It has a bit of a problem though that Danzig took all those areas, because Poland needs Königsberg, I think, and Danzig. I think it needs Danzig to actually form the Commonwealth with Lithuania once they reach Admin Tech 10, so it's not ideal for them. I don't really see a bright future for Danzig either. Probably not gonna happen. Vassal plus 50, transfers, trade power 2. So yeah, that is one of the other things. If you're a merchant republic, your vassals will actually give you trade power without them being able to do much about it. So us giving all these provinces back to the Byzantines is gonna make it so that we have a lot more trade power in the area. What do these guys want? Guaranteeing independence of Ragusa. We could still just rival the Ottomans, I guess. I mean, we have a lot of power projection at this point. Do we rival the Ottomans and the Mamluks? Mamluks really don't hate us. They desire Crete, but... yeah, let's rival the Ottomans. And maybe Milan. Let's rival the Mamluks too. I mean, we could use the Mamluks against the Ottomans here. It's a difficult question. We really need 3 enemies though. What do you have? Burgundy, Baden, Ferrara, Savoy. I really want to go after Ferrara at some point to get that Po estuary, and maybe I can even force them to release Modena, and then pull these guys into the trade league. That might definitely be a thing that they can do, because they're normally super thankful if you just release them. They're gonna have like 200 relations with you or something. Going after Milan is definitely in the cards, as soon as we kind of solidified our position. I think we can rival Milan without too many problems. Going for the Mamluks as a rival. Who hates you? Timurids and Karakoyunlu. These guys are Akoyunlu. This is Karakoyunlu. Who are your allies? Hessen Kafir. I think these guys are really small. Hessen Kafir, I think they're down here somewhere. Akoyunlu and Tunis. Okay. Tunis. Who are your enemies? Portugal, Morocco, Provence. Okay, so the Ottomans are already like pushing towards the Barbary states. We are gonna come into conflict with the Mamluks at some point in the future. I think we might as well go for it. Then again, like embargoing Milan in our home is probably also going to be worthwhile. I don't know. Yeah, let's go Mamluks. Like, these are our strategic goals. Hungary, I just want to take Lika from, and then I guess I don't care about them too much. Although I don't want them to take Bosnia and Serbia. That will piss me off. Okay. Looking good. Definitely looking good. I mean... Okay. Gained the humiliate rival against the Ottomans and the Mamluks. Yeah, we can just attack them to take their capitals. They have 80% liberty desire. This is not good. Us being overextended because we have taken those additional provinces. Oh, Byzantine separatists. Now, I could go harsh treatment. It's a lot of military power, though. Reduces their progress by 30. Athens, Negroponte, Constantinople. I mean, we have our ships here. If they actually pop, I can react reasonably fast. The problem is I don't have a fortress in this area, so they're going to immediately take that over, and we're going to get 10 years of separatism. Considering that, actually, we might want to move to Athens here. Hey, Castile sent us a gift. Awesome. Thanks, Castile. I take that very kindly, actually. Okay, nice. Right, so we'll keep these guys here. And they still need a month to siege these down. But with the 20k, we should be able to react. And we can also do a naval landing in Constantinople. This place won't fall all that soon. 12% unrest. If the month takes over, we should probably see that the troop weight reduces that significantly. Yeah, to 7. So that's good. Whereas Constantinople now has 12. There's not much I can do about it. We're fine. We're fine. We could become defender of the Catholic faith. That will give us an additional missionary. Probably not something that we need. I guess I have to end it here. Next time we'll, like, digest the things that we took. We could also think about going after southern Italy. There are lots of conquest goals. I think the next thing is probably rather going through the missions and trying to finish this. Because it's just going to give us a free 2 mercantilism and 100 diplo power. I can always say yes to that. And it only requires us to have 25% trade power in Ragusa, which as soon as we get Athens, should be pretty much in our grasp. Maybe need to build a couple more trade ships, but we have plenty of money to do that. So yeah, it's not a problem. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you join me for the next episode. Bye-bye.